Good morning and welcome, or good afternoon or good evening, or wherever you may be. I welcome you into my art room for another acrylic pour. So okay, without further ado, I'll get into it. I just want to thank you all so much for being with me every day and leaving some beautiful comments, and following my art journey. And what's so rewarding for me is that having the comments about how you are trying different things that I do, and you're posting them on our Australian acrylic pouring group, that you can post your own work on there and show me and everybody else what you have done. It's a nice supporting community. So there is a link in the drop down box to the Australian acrylic pouring group. So I'm doing a test on a colour that I totally dislike. It's a mossy green, and oh gosh, I do not like it, because I tell you, I think I've got a phobia about it, because when I was going to high school, our colours were bottle green, and used to have to wear bottle green knickers, and it seemed that my mum bought 50 pairs of bottle green knickers, because that's, I can remember, from the age of 11 to 17 or 16, that's all I wore was bottle green underwear, and I hate it. So that's what that reminds me of. But it's just a test for, I'm doing a test pour for an upcoming painting that I've got for a friend. So I'm gonna bear with it. Okay, I'll get stuck into it. I'm gonna do a half and a halfer again. I think I might do it yucky side over there. Oh, this is one of those paper cups and it's just collapsing. Yeah, not good. And I wish I hadn't have mixed up so much. What I did with this particular green to dull it down a bit was I added silver too. So I added silver. The pouring medium is in the drop down box to what I added to my paints. Ugh, yucky. Some may love it, but it's obviously, it doesn't do anything for me. I can say that truthfully. But yeah, adding the silver metallic has given it that bit of a glistening effect. You know, the metallic had that sort of sheeny shininess in it. So it's trying to, maybe it was my way of trying to pretty it up in my mind. I may be mistaken, it may dry and be absolutely beautiful. I know the person that I am going to do the commission for loves this colour, so what do? You try to do your best with the colours that you're asked to use, and this was one of them. So I've got like a beigey sandy colour. Oh, lost a bit of my, beigey sandy colour in there. I'm just wondering if I would have oh yes, I'll show you what I added to this. I added some glitter paint. It was some glitter paint that I had here from Mont, and I was trying to get the glittery effect in the paint, because this is kind of just clear and glittery. So I added the glitter paint in it. Not that you'll see it, but hopefully when it dries it might have the same effect as the silver metallic in that side. I just wanted something to give it a bit of pizzazz, or bedazzle it, or whatever you say. Trying to add some sparkle to one's life. That's what I'm trying to do. So this is a 40 by 50 centimetre canvas, so it's not small canvas, but it's not huge. And the lady that I will be doing the bigger one for she just loves my summer garden pours. So this will kind of be the summer garden effect, but with the diagonal split. So I don't think I've done my summer garden. Oh, I have done a summer garden on a diagonal before. But yeah, probably not with these colours. Okie doke. So, pouring medium, as I said, for my paints is down below. I'm getting asked so many times again, what was your pouring medium? It is in the description box below this video. I just had to have a big swig of my other cells with caffeine in because I'm enjoying that coffee. Okay, bright yellow, as bright as you can get. It's a little bit brunny. I don't know why I seem to be mixing my paints too runny, but it'll be good for what I want to do it for, I hope. Oops, so daisy. Just having a look. I'll put my orange in here. I always like to add a good squirt of yellow in the orange. It brightens it up even further. But this was the fluoro orange that I'd made up a big pile of paints. So they'll be for quite a few pours that I'm about to do this week. So. What I have done with these particular paints today, because I'd like some cells, I'll get in the cells. I've added my Helmar silicone, just 2 drops of the Helmar silicone with the same, with the same pouring medium. So this is the fluoro green. So yeah, it's very bright. So green and green. Yeah, yucky. Look, I'm absolutely sure the person that I'm going to do the big one for will love these colours, but that's what this smaller pour is all about, for me to double check that it's all going to be okay with her. There you go. I will add a little bit of the white. Just enjoy this process as you're doing it, because this is the most relaxing part to me. It's just yeah, doing the spread of the paint. I just love it. Love it. This is that kind of rose that I made up. This has got just about everything in it, I think now. I think I started off with magenta and silver, then I added some primary elements, pigments that I already had mixed up in the deep red colour, and I added that, so it's really left my paint sparkling in a deeper rose colour. It's quite nice. Righty, those colours are all fine together. I've got loads of colours mixed up there, but I'm not going to go too OTT, she says. I've got my This is the greenish blue from Amsterdam. My supplier in Australia, Amsterdam, is in the drop-down box. I get mine from Capriole Shabby Chic, an online store. If you're in the US or UK, so I believe you can get the Amsterdam paint quite easy. I've mixed this particular Amsterdam in this container only with Floetrol because I've been using it for my my Aussie card slides. But I'm going to add some to this because you never know. You see this green already? It's started to come in those like little fracturized things, fracture thingy doovers. I might be doing the wrong thing here, but I'm actually going to see if my blow dryer, actually no, I might see if my little dryer, my little heat embossing gun, my Wonder Wand, which is what I use instead of butane. If you're new to my channel, you'll know that more often now that I use the heat embossing gun rather than butane, so much safer. And it does the same thing, just maybe at a slower pace. So it'll just add the heat to get rid of bubbles. So just whiz over that. Just want to see if it'll blow a little bit. Not too worried about it. I just wanted to blow out a bit because I'll do the rest. You know, soften all the edges up with the this straw. So. It's alright, a lot more gonna happen to this yet, so that's just blown out a little bit. Now I do want to do the swipe. Oh, I didn't like that at all. I just don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna do a swipe down the center of this band. Just with my card. Bear with me. Just using a bit of card here. So I'll go down this way. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Doesn't matter, just work it out as you go. If you do something wrong, it can all be fixed. Oh, look at those cells coming up. No problem, she says. Woohoo, look at the cells. I just don't like this at all. That it's that, I know what, it's the green that's putting me right off. But anyway, I will plod on with it. Got my lovely, lovely tool of my choice is my balloon. The paint may very well be too thick, but I'm going to just go for it. Press it in. Should I or shouldn't I? There you go, there's my gecko saying, go for it, you good thing. I've had lots of inquiries about the balloon kissing, that, you know, oh, I see you doing it, it looks so simple, but they've had, you know, they're having difficulty with it. Unlike me, if you're only just new to the balloon kissing, just wait for your paint to dry off a little. It's a lot more difficult to do when your paint is this wet, because it all falls back in. So if you're not familiar with doing it, the balloon work, then just step away from the canvas, go and have a cup of coffee, go and have a drink of water, whatever you like to do, and leave it for a good 20 minutes, if not more. Because when you come back and your paint is tacky, the balloon kissing will be a whole lot easier for you, especially if you're new to it. So I'm just pushing on through this. I want to get this finished. I want to take a photo, send it to my friend. Do you like the colours? What do you want me to change? She knows that I don't like these colours, so she knows that I'm out of my comfort zone in enjoying the colours that I'm working with. I just don't, you know, it's just doing nothing for me. So I will do that, push on with it. Sometimes you often do things that you don't enjoy doing, so, and especially in art, if you're doing a commission for someone, you will find yourself doing that quite often. But of late, I am not really taking on any commissions whatsoever, shall I say. That's wrong, because I just don't like doing it. I like doing my own thing in the colours that I enjoy doing and the processes that I enjoy doing. So it sounds a bit selfish, but you know, that's it. Okay, I'm going to leave that right there. The only thing that I will do is give it a whiz over with the I mean, it's quite pretty. I mean, it is pretty. I'll give you a close-up in the photos at the end, and I'll finish off around my edges, and I'll finish off around the edge of the canvas. It does look quite pretty. It's just not my thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. You may absolutely love it, or you may loathe it. But anyway, there it is. All done and finished, and I'll be here tomorrow, and I absolutely hope you guys are feeling well and feeling safe, or if you're feeling a bit down in the dumps, please ring a friend, ring a family member, ring a helpline. There's always somebody there willing to be there for you, so reach out, or just watch loads of crazy balloon woman's videos. That's what you can do. So until tomorrow, guys, I'll be back tomorrow with another pour. Hopefully, I think I've got a real big canvas coming up. So until tomorrow, you take care of yourselves. So bye for now.